duke it out right here on this field. It's the Auburn Tigers and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. So the Auburn Tigers kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Running inside, it's Clark. At the 35, he's got room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Clark. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's McAllister. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
And they have made no bones about this first drive, have they? Like, they said they were going to come out and establish the run and be physical. And the more physical team was going to win. And this offensive line so far, first drive, setting the tone. Getting movement up front, getting running backs going. Palmer, the game gets very easy when you can run the football and establish that early in the football game.
And you just keep doing it until the defense can stop it. That's got to be so demoralizing on the other side of the football, because you're absolutely getting the ball shoved down your throat right now early in this game. And you're right. You're letting the opponent completely dictate the terms of this football game to you. So until you prove you can stop it, you get more physical, it's going to be much of the same as this game continues to go on.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Now rolling to the left. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to find the end zone. taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Got his man. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get this goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ncaa. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. And don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time. And then Tank Bigsby here in recent years, too. Physical runners, but they also had speed. They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Fires to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Brown wants to pass. With the catch, it's Johnson. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled. Palmer, you got a #1 receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? But a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you've just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call. You doubled my best receiver. I got to go somewhere else with the football. And you're going to get opportunities to throw this guy the ball. He's one of the best in the entire country. You just got to be a little bit more selective and find those one-on-one matchups.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. First play of the period will be a second down. Brown will throw it. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your...
Here's a little room there. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
The Tigers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Zings it complete to the right. And that one did not work.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Brown wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45 on his step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against us. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Throwing, Sellers. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
Man, I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires deep toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Makes the grab in their space. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Sellers on the play action. Flips it out to the back. Jukes his way for more. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So now it's second and long. Brown will throw it. Time to take a shot. Oh, it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running inside, it's Clark. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Sellers. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Play fake, Sellers. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Quarterback making checks. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they'll get the ball back, stopping him short of the 1st down.
And, man, when I was in school, man, you didn't really 4th down. Like, 3rd down was a big priority. Nowadays, so many people going for it. This is the 2nd time they've gone for it already. First time they were successful, but defense prepared, ready to rock and roll. They make the play, and they get the turnover.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Here's Sellers to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. On the move. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Touchdown Gamecocks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. The sure hands, it's Singleton. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go right back downfield. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on first down. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 17 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. They'll ride the hot hand. There's some room. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little
but the score not.
By the big run.
The score not.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make
Very
guys
funny.
listen. If this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
The run inside. It's Ncaa. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Trying play action. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Brown wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Here's the pressure. And they got it.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is, and just they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like, this offense has done a really good job staying balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Throwing, Sellers. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
It's complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Sellers. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw again. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Sellers to the air again. Flips it out in the flat. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a 4th down.
And the Gamecocks need to pick it up on 4th down. 4th down, Sellers. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the stomping has commenced.
And for that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content.
Bro, I ain't played this in like some months, bro.
I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised.
You can see by my user in the with the LB, bro.
This year, you can just feel it.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. A 70-yard touchdown drive.
I'm getting my reps now. I'll probably start playing more online now. No, I mean, yeah, and then people know, people learning to slice cheese now, you know what I'm saying? It's like, No, I said people. I said people. You ain't cheesed nothing yet. I know you'll be there.
Running inside, it's Cobb. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Nah, I mean, your QB's nice, so.
First down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches.
Yeah. They're solid. They're solid. It's me.
I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll keep it on the ground.
He's not that fast. He's not that fast, though. That's the issue. There's no breakaway. So.
He now has 110 yards rushing, and he goes
if anybody go eat, it's going to be him. But
yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing, and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down.
Whole lineman is solid here, too.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice game.
Nah, it's definitely, but he got his speed, so I might have to switch up and play it that way.
The run inside. It's Cobb. Breaks the tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nah, I can't even complain yet, bro. I sold today, so I can't say this game yet, but soon I know.
We've reached the break.
I'm playing for stats right now. This is all safe stat play, bro.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
I feel like they usually solid. When I had them last game, they were nice.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Brown will throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That was a fumble? How can they call that a fumble?
He managed a few yards on that.
Can I challenge that? Let me see if I can challenge it. I am playing it.
But the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That was a forward pass. Whoa!
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they
wanted
to do. Build the lead.
I went back to force and pass. I was like, that wasn't necessary. Especially in the spot.
This week in the film room, because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
That's caught. It's Clark. And a good job in coverage
so
there.
The angle wasn't right.
After just a few. The Gamecocks want to
so the angle wasn't right.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Sellers to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. And they get him down.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Man, QB nice, so.
Again, it's Sellers. Plucks it out of the air. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's
one of your receivers?
Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important puts the ball out in front. So
yeah, I forgot they had that guy.
Get upfield and make some extra yards.
Don't worry. Soon, I know you'll be throwing. Soon, I know you'll be throwing bombs. They'll be complaining.
They go play action with Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Powers through the defender. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can.
I could see, that's the thing right there. I mean, that was it was a quick throw, but I feel like moments like that, that's when I got it.
Really nice play call there, because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone, they're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I wish this game they would fumble more, but let me not ask that, and then it happened to me.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in.
You know what's funny? Your last touchdown you threw, somehow in my head I was like, oh, that's an interception for me. And then
nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Let's it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal.
Yep, 22nd shot.
Now a timeout is called so they can talk over what to do on 4th and 2. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
It's not Rob is funny.
It's good, and that was
you showed your team, bro.
And now the lead is even.
Now I'm looking at the chat. Rob talking about his team is sorry. I'm like, nah, you had time to choose teams.
All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way.
They were good teams. He had a later pick. I mean, I think there were squads available when he picked though.
The Tigers.
Yeah, I wondered about that because I feel like we've shown that.
You have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you watch one video or two, you see a list, and then you're like, oh yeah, we picked this squad. And it's like, yeah, the squad is good for recruiting, not necessarily gameplay.
Strong, firm tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Yeah, I just took them.
Conversion's always a huge
I can't be scared.
They've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
Nah, I mean, a couple people, yeah.
Brown wants to pass.
And
good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
I wondered. I was like,
the advantage of having
then I got a little space.
Running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
So you're still about to go in the office now?
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. They'll run play action. Looking left. Makes the catch. It's Nimrod.
That's crazy.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's really easy to be a quarterback
Oh,
in an
that's more
offense
chill.
that runs the
Per quarter
football
is chill.
and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
And the Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially
That's
in the
life.
pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the
I love it. I love it.
I
don't have time for it.
catching up to him and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
Then the gun don't work.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Then you say, I need my devs. Let's play later. I'll say it. We'll go about that
bring
one.
up 2nd and 10.
Man, nowhere to run on
Let's just finish it out here.
About all you can say is do
Not a
better.
sore loser.
That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
On the ground.
Bro, I was doing schedule. I was like, bro, I'm at a certain point. I was like, I'm tired. I can't, you know. So I was like, whoever got CPU stuff, let me, you know, some I'll change, some I'll just like, first hand bit itself. Everybody talking about, my division. I said, bro, I didn't. I just put the teams together. Bro, I said, I didn't come and be doing precision anything for any. I didn't say, this person is in this division, conference, all that. Please, man.
And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires one high and deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense.
Bro.
Listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive.
Shout out to the guys that help me on my side, because honestly, they do most stuff. They just want me to make sure all the stuff that deals with like, now you have to tell somebody they can't have this, they can't have that.
Final play of the game right here.
Bingo.
From the gun.
So yeah, I'm level-headed, so I'll do it. Sure.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking for a big play.
That's crazy. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
That will be the final play.
Good game, bro.